from 99.9% to 2% before YouTube was a site for such thing. Go there, you will see in the olden those days, you will see many people, and they saw then they saw devil. That was when people will go, they will say they saw Michael Jackson. Hey, in fact, people, when Bobby came and people started doing selfie, then some people will say that they did selfie. Some people said they ate breakfast. Some people said that they have houses like this. They saw Adeboye's house. It's a mansion like this. Then some people will now say they were walking like this because of what Revelation told us. What many people have read in Revelation. Some people will don't lie. Said, they now entered the fire. They were now saying Pastor Bimbo. She was crying, help, help, help. Some of them will say, oh, Pope John Paul. They saw Pope John Paul. They saw him in hell. In fact, the lies was too much. And the bemu. You can't give such confession abroad. And because you've turned born again, those people you have spied, you are going to jail. They will first check if your brain is correct. So if it's not a lie, they will first of all, if you go and evaluate it. And the period of time you are talking about, they will go and look at the system. As in, technology, everything. They'll go and check if there were people that were missing. Because you cannot talk. And they will not look at if there are evidences to showcase that people are missing. That year, that period. You understand? You can't be saying you spied 70-something, 70-something, the ritual 70-something, and nobody missing. None missing in that year, that period. Then they will know that you have mental problem. The moment they check and see that none missing, they will know that you are not saying the truth. And it's probably you have schizophrenia. What are all these things that they say? Bipolar, all these things. They will know, they will diagnose that you are not, you are imagining things and you are saying it as if it is real. Do you understand? So, we cannot, unfortunately, this time around, it fell on native doctors. And they feel that Ayefele did it. He should produce the person. They do not believe it is a genuine testimony. Or you understand? They believe that it is a propaganda to destroy their own profession, their own Isheshe. Traditional cultism, maybe what they call it. Go on. It's human being. There's, they taught us that in either in history, he said that they eat human being. What do they call it? Is it cannibals? Those that eat predator, prey, cannibals. There's something, is it cannibals or something like that? They taught us that either in history, that some people eat human being. They call them the cannibals. It's a long time. That was in secondary school. They taught us those things. What do they call people that eat human being? If you know it, cannibalism. Cannibalism. They taught us that in school, in history or so in Nigeria. Then when I was in, it's been a long cannibals. Cannibals. Thank you. That was what I was trying to just remember that. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, was social studies. Okay, because I knew it was in secondary school. Thank you, scanning. But yeah, thank you. Ibẹ̀ ni kí n pàdé tó lóun lágbára bíi tèmi náà kí n fi gbólóhùn rọ gbogbo tó bá ń bẹ láre. Ẹni kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe lè jẹ́ assassin tó tẹ́ bá pàdé ẹ̀ kó lóun kò sí tó jẹ ẹni máa mú wálẹ̀. Bóyá ẹni ẹ ṣe lágbára tó bàbà. Ẹ mú wálẹ̀. Kò sí irú agbára tó wù kó ní. Ọ̀dà ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́ nípa ti àwọn báńkì. Ẹlẹ́yìn ṣiṣẹ́ fún àwọn bank manager. Can you hear it now? He went to confess there, but listen to the confession. Listen to the confession. And those kind of confession, he fell back on native doctors. Do you understand? He's saying the terrible things that he did. Whilst he was in jail, he left people to be servicing that ritual, what will I call it, the thing they did for him. And those things, they eat newborn babies. He also has to eat it, fresh blood. And they think that which kind of you're not too born again is that one. He needs to produce this person. You know, I'm not saying that it's not true, because many of them have gotten away with stuff. You know, that time, that's how somebody will now say that he has spied hundreds and thousands of people. I remember one that came out one time. Is it Shin or Rambo? What is it? And said he spied people. That one even is good. It was armed robber and he's now born again. And you have spied people, you are not. You will go to jail. It's good, you've repented, but as long as it can be proven that you did such things, you will go to jail. You spied people intentionally as a criminal. Then you will go to jail. Then you can, in jail, you become born again. Do you understand? That's how it works. You will suffer for that act. You will suffer for that act. Then you become born again in there. Just like E.G. and Kelly. Because he has repented, let's assume he repents. Then he will go to radio station like this man's radio station now and go and tell them that when he was so age, he used to pedo, like sleep with young people, pedo, you understand, pedophile, and I can't pronounce it well, all those things. He did that. This one wants to start your you get what I mean? Because this man in question must be arrested or invited for more. Exactly. Then, because after saying all these things to maybe Yinka Ayefele, I'm talking of R. Kelly. Yeah, it's good, but the fact that he's done that, immediately police will arrest him. He needs to, everything that is done, if it's 20 people, if it's 100 people, they will charge him to court for each soul. He either pied or molested or sexually harassed or sexually assaulted. Do you get what I mean? That's when you will hear he was charged to call for 30 charges, 100 charges, 500 charges. And they will judge the case. PDD, they are not sure if he's going to have 1,000. They are trying to help him merge some. So, Juniri, you will know that PDD is going to die in prison. Ibeloma Kusi. He can't be out. Which born again? Then you can do born again till you buy. And there will not be any. Well, to simple she. There's nothing. To she they will look to him for just skipped off my head. I will hopefully, if you can remind me, any lawyers here, when you are sentenced and it's not appeal, maybe you have gone your appeal failed. There's something I'm trying to remember. There's a word, a legal term. Parole. There won't be any parole for you. Never. That is the case of this man talking. Yeah, that's the word. no parole, state pardon, none of it. The person can never experience it. The person will die a prisoner.
Mama, you da. Tí wọ́n gbé iṣẹ́ fún yín. Da. Iṣẹ́ assassin. Ẹni àwọn báńkì kan wà tẹ́ ti ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Tẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ lọ Ghana, tẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ lọ Brazil. Ṣé ẹ lè sáré ṣe àlàyé fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́ fún mi nípa iṣẹ́ ti ọ̀gá báńkì yẹn? Ní fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́. Ó ní ẹnìkan tó lówó ní báńkì. Owó yẹn pọ̀. Okay. Wọ́n wá fẹ́ gbé owó yẹn sọdá sódì kejì. A máa kọ́kọ́ pa ẹni tó lówó. Ẹ máa kọ́kọ́ pè é àbí ẹ máa pa ẹni tó ní owó yẹn. Tí a bá pa owó yẹn ò tún lè jáde láṣẹ kó tó gba wájú àwọn bíi 2, 3, 4 tí wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ sign. Ìyẹn tí mo ṣe last. Ẹnì kan wá ń bẹ tó lóhùn ò lè sign. Ṣé ó ṣiṣẹ́ báńkì? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ara àwọn mánéjà. Ó ní òun ò lè sign. Ó ní òun ò lè sign. Ó wá gba leave for travel. Tó lẹ́yìn bí ọ̀sẹ̀ mélòó kan tó lọ, àwọn náà lè gbé owó yẹn jáde láṣẹ pé signature ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ. Náà padà fún wa bá èmi àtàwọn bọ́ìsì mi lóko. Wípé deal kan wà ń lẹ̀. A dẹ̀ máa ṣe ní 60-40. Owó tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbé jáde yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹni tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe assassin yẹn máa ń gbà tó èlò. Wọ́n bá 50 million, 80 million.
Irọ́ ni story.
Àlejò márùn-ún. Ẹ máa pín. Tá máa pín. Kò sí ìlú tí ẹ tí. Kò sí ìlú, kò sí ibi tí mi ti lè ṣiṣẹ́.
Except it's Adedoyin. Except it's Adedoyin. This way this guy is talking, I think he's a Yinka Ayefele wanted to do cloud chasing with do you understand? At least he said he's a pastor now. Where is his church? Who is this person talking? He should bring the person out.
Ẹni tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe assassin yẹn máa ń gbà tó èlò. Wọ́n bá 50 million, 80 million. Àwọn lè jẹ́ bí 4, àlejò márùn-ún. Ẹ máa pín. Tá máa pín. Kò sí ìlú tí ẹ tí. Kò sí ìlú, kò sí ibi tí mi ti lè ṣiṣẹ́. Kò sí ìlú tí mi lè ti lọ. Iṣẹ́ tí mo sọ. Àwọn ìbọn yín ńkọ́?
Thank you, Endurance. I loved your comment.
Mo lu kéèsì kan ní Òṣogbo.
Thank you.
Ọ̀gá Fásitì. Wọ́n dà ọkọ ẹni kankan. Rárá. Ó gba 4 lọ́wọ́ mi báyìí. Ó gba ìbọn 4 lọ́wọ́ mi báyìí. Àwọn ọmọ tèmi náà kọ́ ń ṣe.
Okay, he said that he wanted to mention name. That's why they should arrest Yinka Ayefele too. You understand? Since he said he wanted to mention one SARS Oga that took gun from him, a bit blah blah blah. And Yinka Ayefele stopped him from mentioning the Oga. So they should arrest Yinka Ayefele. Yinka Ayefele should produce him. You understand? Because he has spied a lot of people. That is this person now that Yinka Ayefele claims was a criminal, and he's also he said he assassinates people. He assassinates.
I will robber. What you got to see? I'm robber.
What one shall I?
Ẹ̀yin lè down Òṣogbo ọ̀nà Èkó láàmú káàkiri bàbá. Mo pín ìbọn yẹn sí owó kálukú. Wọ́n á lè máa fún yín ní return. Fún mi return. Ọtí iṣẹ́ tó bá ti jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ tó le ẹni máa lọ dá fèsì. Náà ẹni tó wá Courtroom báǹkì yẹn tí tọ́ni kó sáyìn tó lóun sáyìn yẹn ṣe é pa ni. Apára ló pa ni. Mo lè pa sí inú ilé. Àwọn ìwé ìyàwó ti bá wọn gbé dání sáìn. Ní sáìn kẹ̀. Bó ni o ṣe.
How can somebody be talking about your adventure and inspiring people, and you are saying it with so much? Aren't you feeling it? He's not saying it remorsefully, like his life is ruined. He's not depressed about it, about how many people he has spied. He's saying with joy. That's even the reason why they would arrest him, and he will face charges for each murder. If it is 1 million, he's able to ask only the ones he mentioned here. At least he will go to. They will give him intent to buy. Intent is found as a murder, 1st degree murder. They will give him capital punishment. Yes.
Ó tún káwọn kọ̀lé ìdòwò lọ́rùn wa níṣẹ́ táàbà tí wàá pa tó dẹ̀ sáyìn gbogbo nǹkan yá blow síta àwọn gan òwúrọ̀ wọn ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn padà blow náà dì sí i kò lè blow láyé ìyẹn ti lọ nìyẹn bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ́ọ̀yì náà ló mọ báyìí ó ṣe lọ nìyẹn bàbá nítorí kàlẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé irú ìyàwó àtọmọ tá a fi lè gbà yẹn ẹ máa ń gbọ́n òun mẹ́ inú ẹkún ni wọ́n á rántí tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹni ikú tí ìbá pa ṣúgà ó pọ̀ gan ẹ̀yin lẹ̀ máa ń fàyà rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá ẹni máfíà ní bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ì bá ṣe pé ẹ lọ Ghana ní táìmù yìí.
Wọ́n lè rí ṣúgà pa torí kú bọ̀ náà ni. Kì í ṣe wọ́n lọ ká láyé mọ́lé. Kì í ṣe kó bá yóò fẹsẹ̀ pọ̀. Kì í ṣe kó bá yóò rẹ̀.
So you hear he's mentioning one of them, it's sugar. So if there's a story about sugar true, they are getting close to the matter. You understand? Because it's important that they arrest Yinka Ayefele, and the native doctors, so they should arrest him. Not arrest, but they should deal with him the way they are doing, so that they can produce this particular guy. If this guy truly exists and is really truth about there's truth in what he's saying, which I don't know why I don't believe. You know these people, he probably seen that Agidigbo, Abi Benusi Mike is, and so, he's also from Ibadan, probably wants to also develop things like this, and from there, try to draw crowd to himself. And also sometimes when you become overly ambitious, or you think that your radio channel is not doing as well as another one, you probably want to do something. He doesn't know that some of these people, they go and service, all these things. You have to service, so you can't just talk big things like this. Pie. You can see Agidigbo when they come and be talking about willy, sleeping, benching, DNA. Those ones go call Nigerians. It's your private life. But buying people is serious. Family wants his son. So they will be thinking, this person. They will be thinking that this person is probably the person to family won't, so they won't find it funny. It's not a funny thing where it should be your DNA niti kokora latte. That ko ma pa oyan lerin ere fo won leti fo won lenu fo won lepon fo won lo gbebuli bom iyen o ko life we lo nse aye ara e lo nbaje eléyìí, and if it's a case of pedophile or anything like that, maybe those ones, they know what to do. Bí bàbá bá fọmọ lóyún, ìyẹn náà kò tí ṣì pàpà kan ara láàlú, kò jọ mọ́ pé wó pààyàn. Although ìyẹn náà is jailable, is culpable. Do you understand? So, but in this case, it's grievous. This is very grievous matter. Eléyìí, ó ní wọ́n tún jẹ èèyàn, ó ní òun jẹ èèyàn. Kò funny na.
So, irú àwọn òbí tó jáde lọ́gbà yẹn, distance job mo máa ń bá wọn ṣe. Ẹni tí mo tẹ̀lé, ó lè wá wájú kí n wà lẹ́yìn, anybody ò ní mọ̀. Àdè máa communicate lórí phone. Àti jọlọ sínú hall kan ní tí mo rí assassin tó fẹ́ wá pa wọ́n bẹ̀. Aláyé mọ́sùn lé o. Tẹ́ bá ṣe data, ẹ máa rí báìkì báyìí. Ẹni pé tí báìkì yẹn bá ti lọ ní kí wọ́n tẹ̀lé. Àlè sí wù. Nàtọ́jọ́ tó tóbi ọ̀sẹ̀ mélòó kan wọ́n lè tó padà sínú ilé wọn.
Àwọn tẹ́jọ wá wà lọ́dọ̀ ṣúgà gbà yẹn, wọ́n mọ̀ yín.
Wẹ́ ẹnìkan tó mọ̀ sọ pé bóyá àjọ fi dún ìrìndú dáadáa bẹ̀ Adékọ́lá, because iṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe iṣẹ́ tó lè link out ẹni tó bọ́ọ̀dì tó máa pè ní assassin secret job ni tá bá ti mẹ́ ìyẹn náà ti easy láti pa.
Adékọ́lá ń kọ́ báyìí.
Ọ̀nà lè ti fáìn wé ẹni tó ṣiṣẹ́ fún ti lọ.
Ẹni èèyàn bíi 20 ni ẹjọ́ wà tí ẹjọ́ máa ń ṣe iṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ń gbàgbà yìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀
inú èèyàn bíi 20 yẹn ó fẹ́ jọ pé ẹ̀yin nìkan ló fẹ́ kú.
Èmi nìkan ló fẹ́ kú, and ẹni tí ò tí ì kú gan ó wà ní Agodi báyìí ní prison yard.
Nínú àwọn tẹ́jọ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́.
Ẹ̀rẹ́ pàdé máa ń ṣiṣẹ́. Wọ́n wà nínú Agodi báyìí.
Táwọn babaláwo ṣe fẹ́ wá fún, tí ó ṣe wá fún máa
kí làwọn nǹkan tó gbẹ̀yìn Dàgòdì?
Wọ́n dúró àwọn mẹ́.
Ó leak. Gbà tí ẹ pààyàn tán ó leak. Nǹkan mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tẹ́ ló dòjù lára èèyàn tẹ́ jẹ́ ńkọ́?
Iṣẹ́ agbára náà ni àwọn nǹkan tó wà lára mi mò ń lò fún.
Èwo lẹ ló dòjù?
Ahọ́n
àkọ́kọ́
ni ahọ́n. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì òun ni àtẹ́lẹwọ́. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta ni àtẹ́lẹsẹ̀.
Oh God, àbí bí ara èèyàn ṣe le kókókó tó yìí tí eegun èèyàn le tó jẹ́ pé eegun èèyàn tó dá ẹ wá sọ nǹkan kan ní ìsìn ó fẹ́ jájèjì sí mi. Ẹni bí ẹran èèyàn bá wọ ata ló máa ń rọ̀.
Bí egungun èèyàn bá bó ṣe le kókó yìí tó bá wọ ata sí jẹ á tú ni.
Á túra á fọ́kù gbogbo.
This is Gloria Bobson. Thank you for watching.
J-boy ní ọwọ́ yìí máa le pé kò ní ṣe é sí.
Ó máa rọ bàbá.
A máa bọ̀ dáa.
Àárọ̀. Nǹkan tó fi sọ kó dùn náà nìyẹn.
Ta ló sọ kó dùn?
Tẹ́mi gan fún tí mo mọ̀ kó dùn. Àwọn ẹni tó jẹ́ ìjìnlẹ̀ awo tó bá ṣe awo.
Àwọn tí ẹlẹ́wọ̀n kan wà tó jẹ́ pé department kan ni ìyẹn tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe ni pé kẹ́ ẹ ta ẹran èèyàn fún wọn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni àwọn bàbá dada
nígbàdàn yìí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni sókà òdèdè wà bàbá sókà òdèdè wà àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ń jẹran.
kílẹ̀ wíṣà.
sókà òdèdè wà àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ń jẹran.
sókà òdèdè wà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ń
jẹran.
ibẹ̀ lọ yẹn dín ìpè má jẹ́ kí mi lọ bẹ̀ ọkọ̀ kàn mí o ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
nǹkan àṣírí ni bàbá wọ́n ń pààyàn wọ́n ń tààyàn àwọn kan ló ń jẹ wọ́n ń jẹ wọn ni kò sí nǹkan tó fi ń ṣe.
mo fẹ́ lè máa mọ tí màá béèrè mọ́ ẹ máa fẹ́ fi àǹfààní ńlẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ dáàyè kan kí àwọn aráalé kí wọ́n béèrè ìbéèrè lọ́wọ́ yín tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ bí yín ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ síbi tí Ọlọ́run ti tú yín sílẹ̀ gan tẹ́ fi wá di tí Ọlọ́run fi ra ẹ̀mí yín padà.
Yinka Ayefele that Babalawo they want to ó fẹ́ wọ́ ìdí ẹ̀.
ìgbà ìmọ̀ mo fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́bẹ̀ báwo lẹ ṣe bá Ọlọ́run pàdé tó fi wá já sọ́bẹ̀.
ní ọdún mélòó kan sẹ́yìn nínú àwọn nǹkan tó le tí mo ṣe mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ta ọjà kan tó ń pè ní drug ẹ̀mí ni bíi Ghana.
Yeah, I'm doing live. I'll soon be true.
ẹ má bínú ọmọ pàmáìkì ń bí mi o nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ máa dárúkọ yẹn mo mọ̀ pàmáìkì ń bí báyìí ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ.
so mo padà ń tà ibẹ̀ ní ìjà tí wàá ṣẹlẹ̀.
láàrin àwọn olùtajà olùrajà ìjà bẹ́lẹ̀ láàrin yín.
so ìjà wọn lè débi pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọ̀nà àrà.
níbàdàn yìí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀nà àrà ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Olóṣogbo.
a jẹ́ pé báyìí ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ yín gan.
bẹ́ẹ̀
àwọn bọ́ìsì nígboro mọ̀ yín gan.
wọ́n máa ń gbọ́ rédíò wá sí ma pé àlàyé tó ń gbá lórí yẹn.
àlàyé tó ń gbá lórí ẹ̀.
ẹ
tó máa mẹ́sàn-án lẹ́wà tẹ́ ti ń jẹ gbó.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
ó máa lè mú.
kì í ṣe gbogbo ọmọ fọkọ.
ok baba 80%.
nìkẹ́ni àwọn fọkọ ti jọmọ lóàbí ní ìsìn èyí ṣe gbà yẹn àyè gbà yẹn lẹ́ ń sọ yẹn. so ọjà tẹ́ ń tà tẹ́ ń rà èló dá wàhálà lẹ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
lọ́nà àrà
wàhálà yẹn pọ̀ débi pé mo gbé wọn jáde. wàhálà yẹn pọ̀ débi pé àwọn èèyàn tán lọ pé ìjà tí ó pọ̀ náà.
wọ́n ti yìnbọn sí yín rí dáadáa ọ̀tá máa dà sílẹ̀.
gbogbo náà ti lọ ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́nà àrà wọ́n lè sọ pé mi ni mo máa ń sábà kọ́sì ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ but tí mi kì í gbé ka orí.
wọ́n mọ̀ yín lọ́nà àrà.
wọ́n mọ̀ mi lọ́nà àrà kò pé méjì Mistina Ọ̀rọ̀bọ̀
original.
kò pé méjì ẹlòmíì tábàárí mi sẹ́sàn máa ń wò ni pé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn nìkan tó
tóbi jàǹjẹ́.
tóbi ìwé tí máa wọ sẹ́sàn máa wò pé
wọ iná.
báwo ni igi kékeré ti wá ń dáná láàmú. inú ìjà yẹn ó pọ̀ ibẹ̀ ni mo ti kán ní ọwọ́ yìí nígbà yẹn torí kò sẹ́ni tí máa kí n dáhùn létí awalẹ̀ ìjà yẹn pọ̀ wọn rí mi fi ṣe kankan.
wọ́n yìnbọn sí
wọ́n yìnbọn
ọ̀tá ń
ṣàlàdà gbogbo ẹ̀ so ọwọ́ ìwà jẹ́ poison and kò sẹ́ni tí máa fi bá tẹ́ni ìròyìn kanlẹ̀.
ẹrẹ́ ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ọwọ́ yẹn àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ mo sọ nígbà yẹn náà.
ẹrẹ́ ọwọ́
sẹ́ni tí máa bá tẹ́ni ìròyìn kanlẹ̀ bó ṣe wà.
báyìí nǹkan.
Jésù ti bàjẹ́ so wọ́n wá tà láti ìbàdàn gbómi mọ́lẹ̀
ní Jésù ti bàjẹ́.
àwọn kìíní kọ́tà payment kọ́tà.
mi ò believe gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ ẹnu ẹ ti.
wọ́n máa fi di dá igi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
like somebody wrote
àwọn tí wọ́n mọ tó jẹ́ tí
No.
wọ́n mọ̀ pé agbára sáwà lọ́wọ́ yẹn.
wọ́n sọ pé àwọn tí mo kó dání.
I think it's just they just want to do things like
ní bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe ni.
Amzat ó wá bù wọ́n lọ́wọ́
wọ́n ti bò mí mọ́lẹ̀.
torí yẹn ti.
nígbà tí wọ́n wá ṣá mi oríṣiríṣi dájú pé kò wọlé èèmù wọn ni kò bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ti kú èèmù wọn nìyẹn pé àlàyé ti kú jàre inú wọn ti dùn yes after some hours nínú kọ́tà tí wọ́n ṣá mi sí mo padà dìde dídìde tí mo dìde mo gba ilé lọ ilé ni mo ti dákẹ́ kó tó ní kó máa gbé mi lọ sí wọn kọ hospital ní ẹ̀mí lágbà ní ọ̀nà àrà hospital dọ́kítà kọ́kọ́ confirm pé ẹni ti kú lówè.
ok ó ti kú rí.
so ìrọ̀lẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn mo padà jí.
àbáyọ
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
àbájí.
iṣẹ́ tí ìyá mi jẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì àwọn ló padà bá mi tó ọwọ́ èdè tó dédé tó ló kàn fún mi.
ó ní òun tún jí padà ẹni tó kú kò sọ bóyá ó gbóhùn lọ sí mọ́túárì.
ìkan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Èkó sí Ìbàdàn tí àwọn fásitì ti yìnbọn gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí mo mú
òun wá jí nírọ̀lẹ́.
gbogbo yín kú anybody.
ìgbẹ̀yìn ó débàdàn jí padà.
èyí débàdàn kẹ bàbá inú bó tí mo wọ́ sí mo mọ̀ pé mo dákẹ́ ń bẹ̀ mí gẹ́gẹ́ mọ̀ pé mo máa dákẹ́.
ẹ jí padà.
ìgbà tó fi máa tó ṣẹ́jú mélòó kan.
Yinka Ayefele ò tẹ̀ jẹ́ ń bìlí.
iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ní àwọn ẹ̀mí obìnrin tó ń parí ṣoṣù tó yóò ṣàyẹn mo ló kù èmi kan.
ńlá àbáyọ ti ní.
àpáyọ tèmi yẹn.
bó lẹ ṣe bọ́ lọ́hùn pàdé.
a bá fẹ́ lọ pààyàn mẹ́rin tí wọ́n lè discord ìjà yẹn gangan wá ń bà yẹn.
kí ó tún rọ́ lọ́hùn.
àtàwọn bọ́ìsì mi kan ẹ wá lóòótọ́ mi ṣiṣẹ́ assassin àmọ́ nígbà tí mo tún wá wò pé àgbà ti dé kí n relax nǹkan tí mo ní pé kí n tó relax still yet ogún fìtú ẹ jẹ́ ká pa àwọn mẹ́rin ká fi kó kí máìdì mi ṣẹ̀fìlẹ̀ escape kí n fi wá òkè níbà.
ẹ fi last
chopper.
ẹ fẹ́ pa àwọn mẹ́rin tẹ́ fi last supper. Ìwọ tó bá ti fi.
So ibẹ̀ yẹn ẹ lọ máa gbọ́ ìtókù lọ́dọ̀ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. So àwọn babaláwo wá jáde fún native doctor. The native doctors have come out for him.
Wọ́n ní àfi tó bá mú ọkùnrin tó ń jẹ èèyàn yẹn síta o, ipe láì jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ò ní gbà o. Wọ́n ní Yinka Ayefele ń ba ìṣiṣẹ́ jẹ́ ni o. Ó lágbára o, ó dìbò.
Ọ́fíìsì Ayefele la wà yìí ládùúgbò Challenge Ìbàdàn. Àwa láti fẹ̀hónú hàn fún Ayefele nípa èèyàn tó gbé wá tó sọ wípé àwa oníṣẹ̀ṣe àwọn olórìṣà a máa ń fi òòṣà kan bọ̀ọ̀yàn ẹ̀yàn 78 wọ́n là fò sábọ́ wọ́n là wá fi ẹ̀hónú hàn sí níwájú ọ́fíìsì Ayefele.
Ó tó kẹgbẹ́ placard. Àwọn bàbá yẹn ní àgbé placam. Àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni. Wọ́n ní àwọn gbé placam ni o ní placard o. They say they carry placam. Ẹgbẹ́ placam yẹn wá. Àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni. Wọ́n ní wọ́n fẹ́ díẹ̀ náà jẹ wọn ni. They feel this thing is a propaganda. And even me, I sense so too. But the only way that this can be cleared is they should not do it need to be Nubia. They should not die down. They should bring out the man that said that thing. It's important that that kind of person goes to jail. Yes. No matter if after the placard, when it is going, they should still yari. They come out balero because you see, there's what we call cloud chasing. There's what we call even koda. If it is true that they are eating people, there's something they servicing the altar. You understand? They are eating 70-something people. Àwọn èèyàn government náà ń jẹ èèyàn gbogbo wọn ti di cannibal. Why hide such a thing? Why hide such a thing? No matter the placard, táwọn people yẹn gbé, it is good that they also go to jail. The guy, you can't go scot-free for such a thing. You can't. You will see that if they take this thing serious, they won't chase that kind of clout again. If it is clout chasing, no. To buy a clout chasing, you, they won't chase that kind of clout again. To buy a mental problem, it will be redressed. At least they will know where any. How can you go and talk like that with your full chest? So they saw the report, you might jello. Or a placam, the coco lele yo. Yeah, the J term, you cannot set J term for buying okosok ekurara. Oti, make mention of 80-something. How long did he spend in J term? 80-something people, oti kulo we. Ti ni pe ko te son kokon rara. So J term lo. He probably went to jail for just, if he went, maybe 10 years. Is that enough? In fact, to jail him for your kokon, haven't you heard of life imprisonment or death by paying? Death by paying ni capital punishment. Death by paying ni. What is which day time lo fe lo 3 times iwo eru ewon wo lo lo. Irú ẹ̀wọ̀n wo ló lọ tó ti jáde tó ń ṣe ìṣẹ́nu pélépélé. He is supposed to go to for capital punishment, which is the worst. Then you've not heard where they say jailed, sentenced to 150 years in prison. Yes, there was one man in America that was sentenced to that, and he's already in his 70s. 150 years in prison. You know what that means? But tó bá tún kú, wọ́n bá tún in prison body ẹ̀. Yes. You don't know? Nikini, he's supposed to go to jail. Capital punishment. Worst case scenario, death by hanging. Nikini, he said how many times on Lotibo. Sibo. What is saying?
79. Afẹ́ mọ ènìyàn yẹn. Àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ ń ba ilẹ̀ bàbá wa jẹ́ nípa èdè wípé ẹbọ kí ni tí wọ́n sacrifice gbogbo ayé ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ ni kí ni tí wọ́n ètùtù ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ ni ẹjọ́ ẹ má ba kí ni tí wọ́n sàárà ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ ni ẹ má balẹ̀ bàbá wa jẹ́ mọ́ ẹ má ba èdè bàbá wa jẹ́ mọ́ nígbà bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ fún ayé nìyẹn Ayefele provide ẹni yẹn síta òrìṣà yẹn gángan àwa fẹ́ mọ̀.
Exactly. Yes. What is the gate? Wo jẹ́ kí wo office. They lock the gates. Àwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn jáde fún Ayefele because he has to provide the person. Even me, I concur, I second, I support. He has to provide that person. Nonsense. Ẹ kò rò pé kò lè sọ story.
Ayefele ò sí around. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ẹni tó lè bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ kò tún sí around. Ayefele ò
They provoke. You can't see. I can't show you too much. They carry gun. Àwọn babaláwo ń pariwo bí o. Wọ́n ní kó pa àwọn èèyàn jáde, they refuse o. Bọ́ọ̀dé, Yinka Ayefele bọ́ọ̀dé. Ó ti fẹ́ fi Yinka Ayefele rúbọ o. Bọ́ọ̀dé, Yinka Ayefele, you jẹ̀bi eléyìí o. I can't support you. You are a good musician that we all like. But this one, you have to produce it. Yinka Ayefele poriboli o body. Maybe you are trying to do with you want to be figagbaga with Oriyomi. Maybe she sense any feeling tí mo ní nìyẹn nígbà tí mo rí kíní. So you now say tí sorry tí ẹ bá máa jáde báyìí, ó máa break record rárá o. Ó máa send gbogbo yín sẹ́wọ̀n ni o. What you start and you can't finish, don't start it o. Don't start it. Your lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni o. Irú àwọn story báyìí, it's not good story to air and you think that it will go scot-free. Me, I'm not, yeah, I know that ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ people, ó yẹ kó dùn wọ́n because ó ta bá wọn. But my own concern is the criminal act tó dẹ̀ wá sọ with his full chest, tó tún wá sọ eléyìí máa ṣe pé ó fún yàn lóyún tó à ń gbọ́ lé agídìgbò. Ó fún mi lóyún, ó pé mi lóyún, ó gbọ́ ọmọ sá lọ, ó fọgbọ́n gbọ́ fọmọ bà fọ́ṣun, ó gbọ́ fọ́ṣun fọ́bà. Ìyẹn máa ń ṣe yẹn. Kò máa ń ṣe yẹn. Kò máa ń ṣe eléyìí. Ọ̀rọ̀ bí ikú bí àwọn èèyàn tó tí àwọn ń jẹ̀yàn àwọn kò máa ń ṣe ká. Mi ò support you. Mi ò lè support Yinka Ayefele on this one no. All that he produce. If not, wrong. This is not how to chase clout. Wrong. This is not how to chase clout. You know, all this kind of thing is the same way. Àwọn ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́, no, Tiwa Savage song was like, pé tó bá fẹ́ chase clout, ó kàn máa ṣe pùnà wọn síta. Wá kàn dẹ̀ ní kí wíliwíli wọnú ẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́, àwọn fẹ́ chase clout. Do you understand? Extremists. The same thing, àwọn pastor, àwọn Gio, when they do such things, they will organize staged miracle. They will use it to win souls. You know, and when you ma rò pé Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣe, how can you help God? All those things, ó máa boomerang, ó máa backfire. Ó máa backfire. Ẹ̀yin rò pé ẹ̀yin fi ń win ní àwọn èèyàn ni, ẹ bá ní pé ti heal èèyàn ojú eléyìí ríran.